Mail time. What's going on, everyone? Back with another episode of Stuff and Things. Got some mail. It just keeps finding its way to me somehow. Starting off with a little midweek treat yourself. And I know what you're thinking.
Talon, that's not Jägermeister.
I know, I don't drink just Jägermeister. I like bourbons and scotches and whiskeys and all of the above. So, you know, wet the beak a little bit. That's good. I'm gonna start off with one of these smaller boxes, but one of the biggest of the small ones because these came from a company known as Blade Addict. I believe this is the same company that sent me stuff in the past. They also sent a little Kubotan pen type of thing that was just kind of floating around in the box. Since it's Blade Addict, I'm assuming the rest of these are blades, so I need something to open packages. That should do. The ones that I opened in the past were CSGO knives, as this one is too. Little galaxy action there on the bayonet. A lot of the knives that they've sent me in the past are super ridiculous like this, which makes them perfect for opening packages. So, that's pretty damn sharp for what I would assume to be a relatively cheap knife. Oh. Hey Talon, well you did say you didn't have one. We cannot have that now, can we? From Dwayne. What is this thing? Oh dude, it's a pizza cutter. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, check this thing out. I've never even seen a pizza cutter like this. Think I could open some packages with this thing? Yeah, that's sharp as hell. Damn. Well, Dwayne, thank you for the pizza cutter. If I ever use this in the future, I'll be sure to put it on my Instagram story. I love when people actually watch these videos and I mention something like that I don't have a pizza cutter, and then they send me a pizza cutter. That's dope, man. I appreciate it. So the one that I just cut open, who's this from? Oh, these are more Vertex gloves. I just did a video last night on Vertex gloves. I guess I'll give you my opinion on one more pair. These are the Vertex Vapor Core shooter gloves. It's got the same suede goat skin that goes around just like all the other gloves that I've shown, but the backhand material is a little bit different. Okay, so this backing material here on the hands are the same material that the polo is made out of. So they're a little bit stretchy, they should dry pretty quickly, and then they've got the same fingers and everything. Everything that I showed in that video, if you guys saw that, pretty much apply to these gloves as well. My discount code for Vertex is still good. It's gonna be good for a while, so if you guys wanna pick anything up that they sell, I will leave a link and the code down in the description below. Next up, let's open some more knives, I guess. Check this thing out. That's actually pretty nice looking. So this is another blade from Blade Addicts. As you can see, it's not like the highest quality thing ever, but I do really like the butcher style blades like that. I EDC'd a Spyderco Yojimbo 2 for a while, and I was just always a fan of a Wharncliffe blade like that, so this thing actually flipped open pretty nice too. Ooh, this one's got some kind of injection molded sheath with a little paddle clip on it, and it's just a standard style fixed blade, S-Tech. Of course it's made in China, but whatever. The fourth. These look like they are throwing knives. Yeah, definitely throwing knives. And they're double edged. I don't even know if that's legal here. I would totally throw one of these into my wall right now, but then I wouldn't get my security deposit back, so let's not do that. That thing is no joke. Then the fifth and final blade, I believe. Oh man, look at this thing. Little OD green action for anyone who is into that kind of style. What do you do with this thing, dude? Saw teeth on the back here. They're not very sharp, but whatever. Mil Spec Tactical, again made in China. Mil Spec Tactical. But hey, can you ever have enough beater knives? I don't know. So thanks to Blade Addict for sending this out. Use code BLADE10 at checkout for 10% off your next order. I'll leave all of their information down in the description below if you want to pick up something similar to this. I used to play CSGO all the time, so it's definitely my favorite out of the bunch for now, so I'm gonna keep opening packages with the bayonet. Next up, I got a package from G-Site Solutions. G-Site is actually a sponsor of the S12 event, which is coming up in about 2 weeks, I believe. The entry for that closed, and actually one of you who watches this video was definitely one of the winners, and you reached out to me. So congrats if you were one of the winners, and let's see what one of the sponsors sent. They sent 2 laser training cartridges. Basically what these are, they're like dummy rounds that you fit into an empty gun. Both of these are in 9mm because that's my favorite round to shoot. So here it is, just a little little bullet-shaped plug that goes into the actual barrel of your gun. 3 little batteries that you put in there as well. Now, I've seen videos on these, but I've never used them. But basically what you do is you download an application to your phone, put this in whichever gun you feel like training with, and then you are actually shooting a laser out the barrel of a normal gun into the app on your smartphone. The app's available on the Google Play Store as well as the Apple Store. Train in virtually any location, use your mobile device, save money, time, and ammunition. Another sponsor of the S12 event is actually Dry Fire Mags. If you haven't seen that, I opened that in a video in the past. I think when I find some time this week, I'm going to use both these and the Dry Fire Mag in like a apartment training situation. I'll do a little bit of a review and show you guys how these things work, and I'm actually pretty excited because obviously I'm not shooting a whole lot while I'm down here in my apartment. So thanks to G-Sight for sending these out. I'm looking forward to using those in the future. Next up, this one is already open. It's coming from Angry Bear Arms out of Missouri. Got a couple of cards in there if you want to check them out. They sent in a set of standard Glock sights, which looks like to be a blacked out rear and a red carbon fiber front, which I had just recently said is my favorite combination of sights. There's a good chance I'm gonna drop one of these and lose it. In the package, I got a little blacked out rear sight, as well as 3 different height front sights. It's got like a low, a middle, and a high. I'm assuming that's basically for personal preference. The fiber optic is installed in the middle sight, which should be as close to stock as possible. There are also tools for installation, so technically I could probably put these in myself right here in my apartment, as well as some extra hardware, a orange or red fiber optic front, and a green as well. You know, I say one time that I want to leave my Glock completely stocked, Gen 5, and then the next thing you know, people start sending you sights, and Angry Bear Arms, you guys got the whole combo down. You know exactly what I like. This is gonna be hard for me not to put these on my gun. Maybe I'll just do it. I don't know. I've got a whole box full of sights right now, and they're just kind of going to waste if I don't use them, so I will try to find a good home for these sights in the next couple of weeks. Thank you guys for sending these out. Moving on to the next one. Oh yeah, more patches. 3 new patches from my friends out in Las Vegas at Safe Life Defense, the ones who make the body armor that you might have seen in a couple videos, as well as the actual shirt that I'm wearing right now. So thank you guys for sending these out. I know you just got them made and I said I wanted some. I'm actually going to be headed out to Las Vegas again next weekend, so if anyone's out there, hit me up, let me know that you want to meet up or something, and I'm definitely going to try to swing by Safe Life and say what's up to you guys. So thanks again for the patches. Is this going quick enough? I always feel like these videos get drug out too long and then everyone just kind of stops watching them. Next up, I got a package from Blackwater Watches. I'm not a big watch guy, but this is not a watch. It is a whole lot of beard oil. And there's a note. Introducing our hand mixed beard oil. This product is made right here at Blackwater Watches using non-GMO cold pressed jojoba oil, argan oil, combined with essential oils for scents and added therapeutic properties. I got 6 bottles here, so this is gonna last me a long time. They've got Sweet Citrus, Tangerine Dream, Ancient Woods, I'll probably like that one, Bamboo Fields, Father Forest, and another mint. I'm actually gonna open all of these up and do a blind smell test, that way I can just kinda say right off the bat what my favorite is. These bottles are only marked with little dots next to numbers on the side, so if I just mix them up like this and I don't have the sheet to look at, I'm not gonna know which is which. So this is gonna be as blind as possible. Ooh, that's minty for sure. That was pretty good, that was pretty good. That one smells like cinnamon, like Christmassy. Citrusy, I'm gonna assume that's the tangerine one or whatever it was. Oh man, that one's good too. Oh, oh, whoa. I don't know how I feel about this one. My nostrils just might be burnt from smelling all those. All right, these are my least favorite. These are my most favorite. Gotta check these one more time. Man, it's so hard to tell. I'm in between 0 and 1, and those are Sweet Citrus and Tangerine Dream. I like the sweeter smelling stuff, especially when I'm like at the beach all the time. Runner up was number 3, Ancient Woods. So I like those, these are okay, but that really doesn't mean anything. If you do have a beard and you use oil like this, you know that when you actually put it in your beard, it completely changes your opinion on how it actually smells because you're smelling it all day right up underneath your nose. Here you go, you guys can smell them all and let me know what your favorite one is. is down in the comments below. That's so dumb, I'm pretty sure I've done that in the past. All right, next up is, this one's a surprise. I'm not really sure what this one is, but it's kind of heavy. So I believe this is coming from a guy who reached out to me who I am now doing new merch through. Everyone has been asking for pop sockets and new shirts and stuff like that. So I have new shirts that are coming in the next like 2 weeks or so. New pop sockets came in, they look dope as well. They're gonna be on the Stuff and Things store probably around the same time as the t-shirts. Everything that I make like this is always an exclusive run. It's hard enough to make videos as much as I do while I have a full-time job. So then designing, creating, buying, purchasing, shipping all of this merch all the time, it really makes it difficult. So I apologize if you're a little late to the party, if you want like a camo hat and you can't get one anymore because they just sold out. Maybe if there's enough interest in something in the future, I will bring stuff back, but let's see what this is. Talon, thanks again for the business. Here are a few things to show our appreciation. Please let me know if you need anything in the future, and please keep me in mind for any of the store stuff. Keep up the good work on the channel and have a good one, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Mike actually reached out to me and he said that he watches the channel and he saw that I was kind of doing my own merch stuff and he reached out to me to help me out. So I appreciate that, man. Now let's see what is in this box. Bunch of catalogs and stuff that you guys probably offer. Hats, Bluetooth speakers, notebooks, pens. Man, you weren't kidding. You guys really do everything. Polos, shirts, more hats, luggage, jackets. Oh dude, it would be super dope to get a jacket embroidered with my logo on it. And it looks like we got a box full of sample stuff that I could make in the future. We got hats, one of these stretchy charger things. I actually keep one of these in my STI back at home. Comes in super handy. We got notebooks with pens built into them. More charging cable type of things. I actually carry one of these around in my camera bag. It has all of the necessary attachments that I need. It's actually hanging in the wall right back there. Band-Aid holders. There's a lot of stuff in there. I'll save that one for last. More mugs. These are actually pretty nice too. I like how they're all the same width going up the side. Ooh, a Bluetooth speaker. Is that what this is? No. It's a lantern. You guys want a Talon side branded lantern? What is in here? Got another notebook, chapstick. This is like a dry lock bag. Koozies and coasters and pens, lots of pens. Power bricks for the cables, more pens, more notebook, more beer koozies, more coasters, car power bricks, chip clip fridge magnet things. I actually need one of those. Letter opener, I already got one of those. More pens, little flashlight, it's not working. And last but not least, another flashlight. Ooh, this one's all extendy and everything. So that gives me a lot to think about. There's a ton of stuff that I could make, and yeah, I mean, if you guys like the pop sockets, I think they turned out really, really well. If you do like those, then I could pretty much put my logo or any new designs that are coming out on stuff like this. Talk about a swag bag. So thanks to Mike out at New Leaf Marketing. If you guys want to make anything like this of your own, you can reach out to them. I'll leave their link in the description down below. Now moving on to the last package, the one that I am most excited about because I do know what's in here. At least I think I know. You guys guess what it is yet?
Buddy.
First up, we got patches from everyone's favorite, Panda Tactical. Got a note here that says, patches are for the TLR7 giveaway. I am going to be doing a TLR7 giveaway, hopefully tomorrow, whenever I have time. I'll give you more information on that whenever that video comes out. We've got a Magpul's armor wrench. I actually have one of these, but not the Magpul version. So what else is in this box? Some nice padding, bubble wrap, and towel to protect my brand new upper. Wait a minute, what about that bullshit YouTube policy that just went in place the other day? My brand new chunk of billet aluminum, just a chunk of metal, you know? It's got some holes and some rail type of thing on top here. It's got some like rods and pins and stuff on the inside. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with this thing. I might put it on another chunk of billet aluminum if I can find one laying around here somewhere. It's got a little twisty bit thing on the end here to cover something up. I don't know what this is, but yeah, thanks for sending this out. I'm gonna have to do some research, not on YouTube, and figure out what I can do with this thing. I'll probably end up playing Legos in the near future, and then I will give you guys a more in-depth rundown on what this chunk of billet aluminum is for. Is this obvious yet? I don't know. But yeah, in all seriousness, I'm going to do a full video on everything that just came with that package and something else that I'm sitting back over here that you might have seen in a couple of previous videos sometime hopefully soon. So I know a lot of people are asking for my opinion on what I was just kind of joking about right there, and the reason that I haven't said anything, made any posts about it, is because I don't want to just put my thoughts and opinions out there if there's nothing that I can actually do about it right now. My opinions are it's a very bad thing. These are not good times for the First Amendment on the internet, no matter what platform you're on. But the thing is, I feel kind of defenseless because we are using YouTube as a platform. They make the rules. The ball is basically always in their court, and if they push people out for specific things that they think they feel is their right, there's really nothing that we can do to kind of combat that. I don't want to go too in-depth into it, but all I can say is that it is really bad. It's a bad situation, and I'm hoping that there is something good that comes out of it in the next couple of weeks. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. I mean, I'm doing what I've always done for the past 2.5 years now. My channel obviously encompasses everything. You just sat here and watched me unbox a bunch of stuff for the past 10-15 minutes. I'm reviewing different gear and skateboards and tech and car stuff all the time, so I don't know how much I'm going to be affected by it, but regardless, even if I am or am not affected by it, it's just a bad situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably not that involved in the community, so you might just go completely unaffected by this, but if you do know what I'm talking about, hopefully we can do something about it very soon. And once there is a solution, something that I can recommend that you guys go and do to ensure that everything stays the way it is right now, I will absolutely voice my opinion and let you guys know. Hopefully we can take action and kind of stop all the ridiculousness that's been going on lately. So I believe that's gonna be all for today. I'm gonna finish this up, and then in the next couple of minutes to an hour, we're gonna be recording a podcast, me and my friends. If you guys haven't heard about that, you're probably not following me on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, because if anything does happen to this platform, that's gonna be the best way to get in contact with me. It sucks that I even have to push this and promote that so hard, but that's just the way it is right now. So if you're new to this channel, consider clicking subscribe. Feel free to turn notifications on as well. I make new videos every week, and that's gonna be all for today. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.